Today we're going to review part number PK11893-11932. This is the Pollak fifth wheel gooseneck T-Connector wiring harness with the included 7-way connector for the truck bed. This part is great for trucks that are pulling fifth wheels or goosenecks. This will allow you to provide a second 7-way connector in the bed of your truck closer to your fifth wheel or gooseneck. And basically what this wiring harness consists of, it'll have the 7-way, which is to be used in the bed of your truck. You have to drill a hole into the truck bed and then install this. It will include the harness itself, which is a 7.5-foot long harness. On one end is the T-connector. On the other end are the loose pins that will need to be pinned into this connector, which will attach to the extra 7-way. Now basically this will plug into your OEM harness. So on your truck you actually have a 7-way already that's like this. So what you'll need to do is remove it, unplug underneath your truck, unplug the OEM wiring harness from the back of your factory 7-way that's on there now, and you'll take this end of the T-connector and plug it into your OEM wiring harness. This other end with the blue locking ring in there will plug into the factory 7-way that's on your back of your truck. Now what you need to do is go to the other end of this harness and you'll see the pins are all loose that need to be pinned to the connector here. So what you want to do is, if you go to the product page for this part number of the wiring harness, at the bottom of the page we have a picture of this socket and it'll show you the numbers on it. And there's also, if you look real close here, I'll try to show you, the numbers are actually marked on the connector itself or the socket right here. So that'll help you out. So what you want to do is on the product page it'll show you what wire goes to what number on this socket. So it'll say number 1, so you'll find the hole here that'll have a 1 by it, which will be right here. And then it'll say red wire, so you'll just take this red wire that's coming out of the harness and then push it into the red hole that has a number 1 by it. Okay, and when you push it in, you can hear it lock into place. It snaps into place and is locked in there. And then you'll just go around, take each wire. It'll say number 2 is the white wire. So there's the number 2 hole. You'll take the white wire and push that in and just go all the way around. Usually what you want to do is, I would recommend to also get the middle wire plugged in there, because you don't want to have them all plugged on the outside and then it'll be hard to get to the middle one. So once the wires would all be connected to this, what you want to do then is take this blue locking ring and line it up with this. There's a cutout right here. And then just push that down over it and that will lock all those pins into place. You want to, before you do this, you want to make sure that it is pinned correctly, because this is pretty hard to get off. And it would end up looking like this one. This one's already pinned in with the locking plate in. So once you get all those, now if by chance when you do push one of these in and it's the wrong one in the wrong hole, you find out, there's a simple solution. All you'll have to do is look at the one that's wrong. If you say this red one's in the wrong hole, look right here, and right underneath where the metal clip is pushed in there, there's a little tab. And what you'll want to do is just take a little screwdriver, push that tab towards the center of this connector, and boom, it'll allow you to pull the wire right out. So there's no harm if you get the wrong one in there, then just get the right one and push it in there. So once you have all these wired correctly or pinned correctly and the locking ring on, then you can, this was already be installed in the bed of your truck. Just take this end, line it up, boom, push it right on, it'll be locked into place. And then if you're all good with it, just push this gray locking ring down and that'll lock everything together, so nothing will come apart. If you just need to, before you push this locking ring down, if you need to take it off, just push this little tab down here and that'll be removed easily. So just a few tips on installing this will make it a lot easier. This will fit Chevy, GMC, Ford, and Nissan trucks. And again, the length of this harness is 7.5 feet, and it does come with a 1-year limited warranty. That should do it for review on part number PK11893-11932.